Hello, good morning, students. Today we have a new article, that is capacitance of parallel plate air capacitor. See, we have seen about the capacitance, okay? In our previous videos, capacitance means what? Then how we can easily solve the problems depending on the capacitance. So the next article is capacitance of a parallel plate air capacitor. So for that purpose, first of all we have to derive an equation and discuss some theoretical concepts about the capacitance of parallel plate air condenser, or we can say air capacitor. Now see, for that purpose we have considered here two plates. So this one is the plate, first plate and second plates. Charges are here. Charges are deposited here, positive, positive. So positive charge we can place on the first parallel plate, on the surface of first parallel plate, and negative charge which we are placing on the second parallel plate. So you should keep in your mind these two charges, positive and negative, they are on the surface of plate, and these two plates must be parallel to each other, having the distance small d between them. Okay, so small d we can say that is the distance between two parallel plates. Now see, discuss some parameters about this diagram. So suppose we consider that is A, what we consider that is A, where capital A, that is area of each plate. So A stands for area of first plate as well as area of second plate. Then small d, that is distance between two parallel plates, distance between two parallel plates, and how many charges are there? That is Q charge on each plate, then V, that is the potential difference across the plates, potential difference across the plate. Now surface charge density, that is sigma, is equal to surface charge density. And what is the meaning of surface charge density? That is sigma is equal to Q by A, that is charge upon area. So this is the parameters of given diagram. In this diagram, two parallel plates are here and positive and negative charges are depositing here. Okay, so see here, these two parallel charges are here, and d is the distance between these two parallel plates. If we want to calculate the sigma stands for here what? A, charge upon area, that is surface charge density of the plate, or electric field between these two parallel plates can be written as, so electric field, so therefore electric field So electric field means what? Capital E. So here E stands for what? Here capital E stands for electric field. So this E stands for what? Electric field. Electric field, it is uniform in between two parallel plates. So electric field between two parallel plate, between two parallel plate, we know electric field between two parallel plate, because the magnitude of electric field, it is uniform, and therefore we can write sigma upon epsilon naught. So you should keep in your mind electric field in between two parallel plate is sigma upon epsilon naught. So this is our first equation, which is very important, because this shows that electric field intensity in between two parallel plates, the magnitude of electric field is uniform. Uniform means what? The electric field is same in between these two parallel plate at each and every point. So this is the meaning of uniform magnitude. So we write here uniform magnitude of electric field, that is E is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. But we know sigma here. Sigma means what? Sigma means what? Surface charge density. Surface charge density. Surface charge density, the meaning of surface charge density means charge upon area. So this sigma can be written as, that is sigma is equal to Q by A. So you can keep in your mind that is sigma is nothing but charge upon area, and charge upon area means what? Surface charge density. Surface charge density, do not confuse. Surface charge density, that is charge upon area, Q by A, and it is represented by sigma. So but we have the value of sigma. But sigma is equal to Q by A. If we put instead of this sigma, that is Q by A, then our first equation becomes, from equation first, what is our first equation? That is E is equal to, E is exactly equal to, so instead of this sigma, write Q by A. So I write here Q by A, but in denominator epsilon naught is there, so epsilon naught into A. So this is our second equation, that is electric field intensity in between two parallel plate is nothing but just it is a Q by epsilon naught into A. Okay, so this is about electric field intensity. But electric potential can be calculated by using another formula, and that formula is, that is we know electric potential V is exactly equal to electric field intensity multiplied by the distance between two parallel plates. This one is the first parallel plate, second parallel plate, and D we are discussing, we are considering this D is the distance between this parallel plate. So whatever may be the electric intensity, if we multiplied electric field intensity multiplied by distance between two parallel plate, then we get potential difference. So this formula you can keep in your mind, that is electric potential is the electric field intensity multiplied by distance. Okay, so how we can find, that is electric potential V is equal to VE multiplied by D. So what is E? We have value of E. What is the exact value of E? Electric potential is equal to, the value of E is Q upon epsilon naught into A. Q upon epsilon naught into A multiplied by D. D stands for what? Distance. So what we are calculating here, we are calculating capacitance of, this is capacitance of parallel plate air capacitor, because in between these two plates air is present. Okay, so that's why we are using air capacitor. Okay, if we introduce here dielectric, so actually dielectric means what, we have to discuss in our next, we will discuss in our next videos. So here if we introduce dielectric, that is the insulator, means mica, paper like this, so at that time we can easily calculate the capacitance. But here capacitance we have to calculate capacitance of parallel plate, but in between that parallel plate which medium is there? The medium is air. Suppose these are the two parallel plates, okay, and they are separated by a distance d. So which medium is present in between these two parallel plate? Obviously air. So that's why capacitance of parallel plate in air capacitor. Okay, at that time we must know all these concept, and we are going to calculate capacitance, that is C, the value of C. But we know C means what? What is C? C is nothing but it is Q by V, है ना, charge per unit potential difference, that is the capacitance, charge per unit potential difference. मग आता आपल्याला इथं चार्ज पर युनिट पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स कसं मिळणार? मग हा इप्सिलॉन नॉट आणि ए हा या साईडला जर घेतला आपण, तर हा व्ही या साईडला येईल. म्हणजे आपण काय करणार, आपण याला या साईडला घेऊ, ठीक आहे, याला या साईडला घेऊ, म्हणजे आपलं ॲन्सर येईल इप्सिलॉन नॉट इंटू ए, याला या साईडला घेऊ, इज इक्वल टू क्यू बाय व्ही. हा डी मल्टिप्लिकेशनला इकडे गेल्यावर काय होईल, डिव्हिजनला जाईल. लक्षात घ्या काय केलं आपण, ही टर्म या साईडला घेतल्यानंतर व्ही या ठिकाणी आला आहे, ओके, दॅट इज क्यू बाय व्ही, आणि हा डी मल्टिप्लाइड बाय हा कुठे गेला, डिव्हिजनला गेला. म्हणजे हा जो कन्सेप्ट आहे क्यू बाय व्ही, हा क्यू बाय व्ही आपल्याला काढायचा आहे. व्हॉट इज क्यू बाय व्ही? क्यू बाय व्ही मीन्स व्हॉट, कॅपॅसिटन्स. That is the capacitance of parallel plate of air capacitor. How we can calculate the capacitance? The capacitance is nothing but just it is a Q by V, that is charge upon potential difference. For that purpose, here we rearrange this term, that is Q by V. It represents epsilon naught into A upon D. So here the meaning of Q by V, but Q by V is nothing but C. That is the capacitance. So therefore we can write that is capacitance is exactly equal to, epsilon naught into A upon D. Okay, so in air medium we get this one, and in other medium we can write, it is for air medium, if we write C, air medium means what, CA, or just we can put CM, so capacitance for medium, any medium. How we can write these equations, that is epsilon naught K into A upon D. So this one is the proper formula to calculate capacitance. But in particular medium, this equation is supposed to be equation 3, and this is equation supposed to be 4. Now see here equation 3 and 4. What is the difference between in equation 3 and equation 4? Equation 3 and equation 4 represents the capacitance, okay? But in air medium you should write epsilon naught into A upon D. Okay, this is for capacitance in between two parallel plates, or capacitance of parallel plate. But that parallel plate, if it is in medium, means there is a medium introduced in between two plates. Suppose in between these two plates I am introducing a particular medium, okay, like which medium? So if mica is there, okay, so at that time capacitance may be written as, that is epsilon naught into k into a upon d. Okay, so this one is the capacitance. So let us we discuss about the epsilon naught. Epsilon naught into k means what? Okay, so this is our next article, and we will discuss in our next videos what is epsilon naught into k. Okay, so this is about the capacitance of parallel plate air capacitor. So to solve number of applications or number of MCQs, you must know these theoretical part, that is what is surface charge density. And if we want to calculate the capacitance of this parallel plate air capacitor, then we should know this formula, that is equation number 3, that is capacitance. This will be the, or this is the capacitance of a parallel plate air capacitor. So C is equal to epsilon naught into A upon D for air. Okay, and for medium just you have to put what, that is epsilon naught into A into D. Okay, so we shall stop here, and in our next videos we will discuss about the dielectric constant. Till then, thank you.